Dear students, in this class we are going to discuss about the looping construct. Please try to understand this particular construct. It is a very simple one but very important. Dear students, today I am going to explain you about loop construct in computer programming. I will take different examples to explain you the basic concept of loop. A practical problem. Here we have to generate a series 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 and 42. So if we see carefully, then here if I add plus 6, okay, each time 6 then plus 6, 12. After getting 12, if I again add plus 6, I will get 18. If I again add plus 6, I get 24. In this way we will get 42. So let us see how we can write the algorithm based on this concept. Here a repetition is there, therefore a looping statement will be there. Dear students, let us see the algorithm which is in the background. Now here step 1 is start, step 2 is n is equal to 6. This is 6 here because 6 is the starting point. See in step number 3, if n is less than or equal to 42. Why we have taken 42? Because 42 is the last number that we have to generate in the series. Now let us try to understand the step number 3 properly. So let us start from the beginning. Step 1 is start, step 2 n is equal to 6. This n is equal to 6 means we are going to store the value 6 in the variable n. That is, we are initializing the variable n with the value 6. Okay, now in step 3, if n less than or equal to 42, here the n represents what? N represents the value that is stored in it, that is 6. So is 6 is less than or equal to 42? Yes, true. Therefore it will go after the then statement, that is print n and n is equal to n plus 6 will be executed. So print n, it will print 6. Now n is equal to n plus 6. It will increment the value of the n which is there with 6. Now try to understand this expression n is equal to n plus 6. In this expression, the right hand side of the equal to sign, we have a variable n. This variable represents the value. That means when we are going to use it, or when the computer is going to calculate from it, it is going to have 6 in it. Okay, there is the n variable is representing the value 6. So 6 plus 6, 12. Okay, so this 12 that we got will be stored in the variable n, which is in the left hand side. So the n which is in the left hand side is representing the variable, and in this the value, that is the answer of this expression, will be stored, and this will be further used in the program. Okay, so after this it will directly jump to end if, and then after end if it says we have to go to step 4, that is go to step 3. So it will again move to step number 3, and here now it will check again the value of n. Now what is the value of n? After this, first time once we have gone through this, it is 12. Now is 12 is less than or equal to 42? Yes. So again it will print 12 and will continue. So let us assume that we reach say up to 42. Okay, so after 42 it will come, it will go to step 3. Now let us see, here it is 42 is less than or equal to 42. So here it will print 42. Okay, after printing 42, what is happening? 42 plus 6 is 48. So n is 48 now. It will come to step 4, we will go to step 3. Now it is 48. Is 48 is less than or equal to 42? No. So it is false. So it will jump to else statement. Okay, you can see in the for flow chart here. In this, it will go to the no. And what is showing no? No, that is it will go to stop. So here also it will go to say step 5, that is stop. So the program will stop and we have solved our particular problem. We have displayed the number which is given. I hope you have understood this. Now here this step number 3 is very essential, very important. I hope you have understood each line of the step number 3. If any doubt, you can ask me. So dear students, the same problem, but we can solve it in different way. We can think that this 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42 are actually the multiples of 6. That is 6 1 is 6, 6 2 12, 6 3 18, 6 4 24, 6 5 30, 6 36, 6 1 is 42. Okay, if we use this particular concept, okay, then for us we are going to use the one where we are finding a pattern, that is here plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 pattern is there. Yes, so we have to use 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 as our variables, or that is n in loop. Okay, we are not going to use 6 12 18 24. So let us see in detail. So dear students, let us see the algorithm which is in the background. Step 1 start, step 2 n is equal to 1, step 3. Why n is equal to 1, step 2? Because here we are taking in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is one where we have to go for the loop. So the starting value is 1 and n value is 7. So step 3 is n is less than equal to 7. Now in this case we are simply printing the multiple, that is 6 into n, that is 1. We are only changing the n. So in the next line it is n is equal to n plus 1. So n becomes 2 and it will go up and check. Again it is true, so it will come and print 6 into 2. Okay, that is 12 as it is shown here. Then it continues till it is 7. Once it is 7, then it will print 42. After that it will become 7 plus 1, that is 8, and becomes 8. When it will go to step 3 again. Now this is false. Since it is false, it will come out of the particular loop, so it will go to else, and in else it is said that go to step 5, so it will come to stop. So the program stops and we have solved our problem. I hope you have understood this. If any doubt, feel free to ask me. So dear students, I am sure you have understood the concept of looping. See, a particular question can be solved in many different ways. Here I have shown you one example. Now there are also different types of loops. For that you will see in the higher classes. We may use a different way to represent those loops via algorithm or the flowchart. So you have to wait for loop till class 7, where we are going to see in detail in program, that is in QBasic. We are going to see in detail in class 7 about the programs containing loop. So I hope that you have understood the looping concept and algorithm and flowchart as a whole. Feel free to ask me the doubts that you have. So till then, bye bye. See you in the next class.